parents came from very humble beginnings. They went on to create great success in their lives. But they never forgot where they came from, and they never forgot the values that their parents instilled in them about the importance of giving and helping others. Our dad was a son of immigrants, and he grew up in North Philadelphia. Over the years, he and his siblings have shared many stories about how their family was able to help others. Sometimes that meant sharing food and resources with neighbors who had fallen on hard times, and other times it meant sponsoring family and friends who were coming to this country from Ireland to start a new life, just as my dad's parents had many years ago. Our mom grew up in Havertown. She was the daughter of a postman and a homemaker. The sense of family was really important to our grandparents, and they always had an open door for family members who were in need of support, or a lot of times a place to stay. During our childhood, our parents taught us the importance of giving back in many ways. They volunteered their time, they shared resources, and they began exploring philanthropic endeavors that allowed them to experience the satisfaction of long-term giving, as well as the understanding of how beneficial it can be for organizations to develop those long-term relationships with donors. Later in life, after a lot of hard work and dedication, and I'm sure their own fair share of luck, our parents realized that they had the opportunity to give back on a larger scale, and that's when they started the Daley Family Foundation. So initially, our family foundation was managed by a large commercial advising program. And we felt that it was a very impersonal experience. As a family, we didn't want to just write a check every year. We actually wanted to develop relationships. We wanted to learn more about the community and the people in the community. We wanted to interface with organizations that were dedicated to the community. And we also wanted to connect with other families who were equally committed to investing in the world around them. After our dad's passing in 2013, we actually consulted with our family estate attorney, John Twombly, and we talked to him about this vision that we had. So John was very familiar with Chester County Community Foundation, and he discussed their mission with us. From the start, we admired their vision, and we were excited to build a relationship with an organization that shared our passion for helping those close to home.
For our first meeting, we brought our family's investment manager, Mike Connolly, to also hear about the Community Foundation's mission. He was inspired, as were we, and he quickly pursued the approvals that he needed to join the Chester County Community Foundation's medallion program so that he could manage the investments of the fund with the foundation. Working with the Chester County Community Foundation, it's allowed us to take a more active role in our fund. When we initially met with Karen and Beth, we were inspired by their passion and commitment. So it made us excited in turn because it was a much more personal relationship than what we had had previously, and we could really see the opportunity being presented to us to help others. It's also allowed us to meet other families that think similarly and prioritize giving back on a local level. We feel that the Community Foundation and its staff has been a really great resource for us to achieve our goals. They've introduced us to many different community organizations who are improving the lives of people in our community every day. We've had the opportunity to tour some of these organizations so we can see how our donations are being used. And one of the highlights was the opportunity to tour the Chester County Food Bank as well as the Westchester Food Cupboard. It was a really humbling experience to see the degree to which hunger still exists in our community. For disbursement from our fund this year, we decided the four of us, our mother, our brother, my sister, and I, would each choose causes that were closest to our heart and that really spoke to us individually. So as a result of that, we were able to give to a broad range of local causes. My mom chose the American Association in Cancer Research, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia Brain Cancer Research Program, and the American Cancer Society RIDE program in honor of family and friends impacted by cancer. My husband and I chose Justice Rescue and the Wilkes-Barre YMCA Arts Village program due to our volunteer connections and our family ties.
My brother and his wife chose Forgotten Cats and the Chester County Hospital Shine Cancer Services, two organizations that were close to their heart. I chose nonprofits that spoke to me personally as well as professionally, so I supported the Willistown Conservation Trust, Young Moms at the Garage, and the Westchester Food Cupboard. Our experience with the Chester County Charitable Foundation is completely different than our experience with the previous fund manager. It's been very rewarding for us, and we feel as if we finally have our team in place, and we're excited about how we're going to continue to create positive change in the community. The reality is, it doesn't take a lot of money to help others. We all have resources that we can share. Our time, our life experience, and our wisdom. When we started this, I don't think we really envisioned the impact that this would have on our family in terms of being able to give together. So I would encourage all of you to teach your children and your grandchildren to value helping others and giving back by participating in volunteer opportunities with them. As a family, we've decided to manage the fund in such a way that it will continue to grow and live into perpetuity. In that way, the Daley Family Fund will continue to benefit the community long after we're gone. We can't think of a better way to honor the legacy of love, opportunity, and giving that our parents instilled in us. Thank you.